What's going on, everyone? This is the first episode on Forest Talks Basketball, my awesome basketball show. I'm recording this on the built-in screen recorder on my MacBook. Today's first video, power rankings. I got some notes here. We're gonna run through all 30 teams, rank them, give you my totally honest opinion that is shadowed with no bias whatsoever towards my favorite team. It's gonna be so much fun. You're not gonna want to skip through this video. So yeah, let's get into our first power ranking. So, who is the worst team in the league? The Wizards, the Pistons, who is it? It's the Nets. Who the hell is on this team? Who is on their team? They traded away Mikal Bridges for draft. I think they got draft picks. They may have just given away for free. I actually have no clue who's on this team. I think it's either Cam Reddish or Cam Thomas, or maybe both. I don't know. I have no like. They're just such like who the hell is a Nets fan? Who likes them? Like, who likes them? So yeah, I got them at 30. Like, they're gonna win like 2 games, maybe they'll win zero. That'll be impressive. That'll arguably be more impressive than a ship 0-82 or 81. I don't even watch basketball. Moving on, we got the Trailblazers. Donovan Clingan may be good. I don't think he'll be good right off the bat. He was kind of on a college super team, so he might be good. I think Scoot Henderson's just terrible. I don't think he's gonna get any better. He'll probably be sent down to the G League at the end of the year. By the end of the year, that's my guess. I don't think this team's going anywhere for a long time. I just don't see it. I mean, they got the one guy from the Suns. I don't even remember his name. DeAndre Ayton. That's who it is. Like who? Who? He's just gonna suck. Like their team's gonna suck. Their team's gonna suck so bad. All right. 28th is the Pistons. Like who? I mean, like come on. Tobias Harris, bro. What? What are you people doing? Why would you want Tobias Harris? Literally, why? On an unbiased standpoint, though, as a Sixers fan, he's not. He's inconsistent, but when he plays good, he's good. He's good at basketball. So I guess that's a plus if he decides to feel motivated on a bottom barrel team. Like I mean, like he can give them some playoff experience. I believe their team's pretty young, so maybe they'll win like 6 more games. They got a long time though before they get good again. I'd be surprised if Cade Cunningham even wants to stay there. Moving on. Moving on, we got the Toronto Raptors. I couldn't name a single person on this team besides Grady Dick and Scotty Barnes. Could not name a single person. So I'm not too tapped in with the Raptors culture. I don't see them going anywhere. I don't. Maybe like a 10th seed in the play-in appearance. I don't see it. I don't see them going anywhere. They're rebuilding. I believe they're building around Scotty Barnes. Like I feel like we can do a little better than that. But good luck to them. 26, the Chicago Bulls. Now, I'll have a prediction video coming out soon, I think, about like MVP, Rookie of the Year, champs, playoff bracket, everything. I got it all mapped out. But the Bulls, you lost to Mark Rosen, you lost Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, and wait, is he on that team? Yeah, I think he is. Maybe he's on the Clip. I have no clue. But Kobe White's not like he's not carrying them to the playoffs. Like they're just not going anywhere. They're stuck in mediocrity. I'm hoping they can build up something soon because I like the Bulls. You know, they're cool. I guess they had Jordan. Who gives a shit about him though? Just kidding. Um, I don't see them going anywhere at all. The Charlotte Hornets are 25th. I think if LaMelo Ball's healthy, he's great. He could definitely take them to a playing spot. Brandon Miller, he's gonna get better. He had a good season last year. He had a pretty good season last year. They'll get there. I think they could definitely make a play-in run. Maybe only if LaMelo stays healthy though. If he's out, then they're gonna suck. But I mean, it's gonna be fun seeing what they do, how things go for them. I kind of like the Hornets. I think they're cool. LaMelo Ball, he's kind of cool. But yeah, if LaMelo's not healthy, they're not going anywhere. But if he is, and him and Brandon Miller can kind of play more, build that chemistry, I think they can definitely get at least to like 9 or 10 seed maybe. Moving on, this might be the first hot take if you really care that much, but the Clippers. James Harden's fat and washed and old and he sucks. Like, why would you want to go to the Clippers just for Paul George to come to the Sixers? Like, why would you leave? And Kawhi's Heat, like, what is going on with this guy? Is he even, first off, is he even real? His heart's just not in the game. It's just not. Uh, God knows if he's even gonna play. Like, they're going nowhere outside of Kawhi and Harden. Who else is on the team? Who is on the team? Like, actually, just, who cares about the Clippers? And I guess maybe their new arena will get them to the playoffs or maybe a second round. But I don't see them. I don't even see them making playoffs this year. I just don't. I don't. Okay, 24 is the Jazz. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I forgot this team existed. I made the whole list and I had to throw in the Jazz. You could see my notes right there. Jazz. I don't know. They got Lauri Markkanen, but like, he's not like superstar caliber. He can carry the team. Colin Sexton. I don't even know if he's good or not. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't even watch basketball. Yeah, I don't. I literally do not see them going anywhere at all. I don't know who they drafted. Maybe he'll be like super good. Who knows with them? 22. The Spurs. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna flip the Spurs. I'm gonna put them at 21, and then we'll move back to 22. So at 21, I've got the Spurs. They got Wemby. I mean, he's just gonna get better and better and better. Definitely not an MVP season yet. Maybe in like the next 3 years. If he doesn't have an MVP in the next 3 years, I'll be surprised. They got Chris Paul, great veteran leadership for the team, good guy to support Wemby, and Stephon Castle. I think he'll be a great rookie. I really do. If he's not, then I think that they could still make a play-in run. But I think if that like kind of those three players, Wemby, Castle, and CP, I think that they could honestly make a good playoff run. Dare I say, seventh seed. Put it up in the air. Put it up in the air. You never know. I don't know about seventh seed though. But well, I think they're 100% a playing team. 100%. Yeah, yeah. I actually I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they could be playing. I'm not super confident, I guess. But I mean, Wemby, they got a good team. They got a good three. So yeah. So moving backwards, 22. We got the Hawks. Trae Young, he's old. He's got a beard. He's withering away in Atlanta. Um, they got Zachary Ristichet, however you say his last name. First pick. I haven't seen anything of the guy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he'll be that good straight off the bat. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll be super, super, super good. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't see them going anywhere. Maybe playing. Maybe not. Unless Zachary Ristichet is super good. I just don't know who else they have to support Trae and Zachary. I don't know. 20. The Warriors. Ooh, how the mighty have fallen. Can't count Curry out. I'll say it. Phenomenal, generational, one of a kind player. Second off, why is Draymond Green still there? Why is he still there? All he does is cause problems for the team. If they still had Jordan Poole, I think Jordan Poole would have gotten better and better in Golden State. And they just still would have been maybe not like not definitely not contenders, but they'd be in a better position than they are now. Jonathan Kuminga, why is he still on that team? Like, I feel like he just doesn't want to be there. Just get him out of there. Not happy with his playing time. Steve Kerr hates him for some reason. Uh, I think that these guys just aren't going anywhere. It sucks to see, but I think Curry will be a Warrior for life. But like, this team's not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I completely forgot that the Washington Wizards existed. So I'm gonna go back real quick, and put the Wizards one above the Trailblazers. I'm just not gonna elaborate down. Like I really don't know who cares about the Wizards. Back to our regularly scheduled list. 19, we've got the Rockets. I think they're a young up and coming team. I think they'll be better, definitely good, definitely better in a few years. I really like Alperen Sengun. I think he's cool. I think Jalen Green's cool. I don't know. I just don't see him going anywhere this year. They just need more time, really. I just don't see him. I don't see him going anywhere. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 18, the Kings. DeMar DeRozan just doesn't do it for me. He just doesn't. I don't see I don't see how he moves the knob really. I mean, I think he's good. He's definitely a good player. He's kind of on his way out though. You know, he's old. So, Domantas Sabonis, I don't see the hype around him. Sure, you got all these double doubles, but your team didn't make the playoffs, dude. I think that if Sabonis takes a leap, right, and he's like here and he just gets up here just a little bit, just a little bit, I think they could be better. I think they can make a play-in spot if Sabonis takes that leap. But I don't know. Like I don't see it. I don't see them getting anywhere. Oh boy, 17. The Lakers. Anthony Davis always injured. I think I don't keep up with the Lakers. I hate the Lakers. Just so you guys know, you'll get to know me in my introduction video on this channel when I get around to it. I just don't like the Lakers, but not letting personal bias get in the way of this video. I would never. But I don't care for Anthony Davis. I don't think he could lead the team on his own, which he doesn't have to, I guess. But he's just injured, man. I don't see it. Austin Reeves, he's overrated, man. He's definitely not a bad player at all. He's a good player. I just think that he's overrated for what Lakers fans make him out to be. I just think that I don't think he's a good player for them, right? But he's not all that. I'll put it there. The one thing though is you just can't count LeBron out. You can't. You can't. You just can't. You just can't. Um, uh, I guess Dalton Connect could be good. Let's face it, Bronny's not seeing that court once this season. And they probably shouldn't have drafted him, to be honest. But I mean, LeBron with his son, that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll light some spark in LeBron to go crazy and relive his past and carry his team to the playoffs and a chip. But I don't see the Lakers going anywhere. 15. The Pelicans. I like the Pelicans. Zion looking a lot healthier. Freak athlete, freaky guy. I mean, let's be honest here. Um, they got Dejounte Murray. He could be pretty cool for their team. I think their team could definitely be good if Zion stays healthy. I think they're 100% playing spot or not playing playoff spot, low seed playoff spot. 100% not out of the picture for the Pelicans. I like that team. I don't know what it's good. Maybe something happen with Brandon Ingram where he gets shipped off or someone trades for him. But I think their team's got a good chance. I don't think they see it anywhere past the second round. Definitely not past the second round. Maybe past the first. If no, probably not. They're probably first round playoff exit. I like the team though. You know, Zion. You can't. I mean, he might come out and be so good this year. He's slimmed down. He's more muscular. You know, better shape than last year. I mean, I believe they stole a win from the Thunder last year in the playoffs when Zion was healthy. And we'll see where the Thunder is, but like, how do people just forget about that? They made the playoffs last year. I think they'll 100% make it this year. 14, the Magic. I think they're just too young still. Although I think they'll definitely make playoffs. Um, I don't think the East is super. I mean, they're definitely better this year, but I don't. I think they'll 100% make like seventh, sixth seed. I wouldn't say anything higher than sixth, but I think they're just still too young. That's all I got to say about them. We're moving up the list. 13, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're just a middle ground team, and they got it. They gotta have the guts to make a move because I just think their current roster is not getting it done. I mean, they're in the playoffs, like they're in the playoffs a lot, but they're never. I just don't see this team getting past the second round. Definitely not the second round. Maybe the first. I mean, the East has gotten better this year. I think the Cavs are probably a fifth seed. Maybe, just maybe, they can probably steal a fourth. Maybe if like Donovan Mitchell goes like crazy. I like Donovan Mitchell. I just don't see it though. I just don't. I think they'll be in playoffs. I wouldn't count them out for playoffs, but I wouldn't call them a dark horse or anything either. But I don't see it. So 12th, exact same situation with the Cavs. I got the Heat. I just think the Heat could probably be better because they've got Jimmy Butler. I mean, playoff Jimmy Butler was a complete no-show last year. He was injured. But Tyler Hero, I mean, he's whatever. Bam Adebayo, he's whatever. Jaime Jaquez could get better. I think if Jaime Jaquez gets better, there'll be better conditions to get a higher seed. But I don't see them having that crazy run like they did. against the Nuggets or whatever year that was, 2023. I don't see that happening again. I think got so lucky there. I don't see that happening again. So I gotta put them at 12. You know, they'll be in playoffs. I think, definitely think, low seed, mid seed team maybe. Um, I don't see them getting anywhere past the first round though, not at all. All right, number 11, the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, good player. Miles Turner's really likes Legos on his Instagram. Just a good team. I think they're running back, probably second round. Mm, definitely not conference finals again. I wouldn't say finals. They're a good team though. Definitely be in there in the East. I almost said the West, but yeah, they'll definitely be up there if they just run it back with their team. Again, I don't know who they drafted. I don't know what they did in the off season to be honest. They might have gotten like some great players, but I don't know. You know, they'll be good though. Good team. The Grizzlies are at 10th. I think they'll be so good this. I think they're gonna come back swinging. I don't know if they're gonna be one seed. I can see them. I can see them up there though. 100%. Actually, you know what? I have the Suns at 9. I'm switching the Grizzlies and the Suns. 100%. I'm switching the Grizzlies and Suns. I think that I'll put the Grizzlies at 9 because Ja Morant. I mean, so cool. Such a cool player. God, wish he was on my team. I don't know what I'm saying. I like Ja Morant though. Zach Edey, potential rookie of the year. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too hyped about him, but they got a good center behind him. A lot of the teams may be back from injury. They were like what 1 or 2 seed in 2023. A lot of people forget that. I think they're gonna be so much better this year. If Ja Morant just plays more than 9 games, they'll 100% get a great seeding. They'll do great. They'll do great things this year. Backtracking to 10 Suns. Like what? I don't see it, man. I don't. KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, they're all a big three. They do the exact same thing. They all score the ball and shoot. It's like I think that KD and Devin Booker, good duo, but like why do you need Bradley Beal? Like why? Why? I don't know. They could be the dark horse of the West though. They could make one a hell of a run. They could go to the finals this year. I don't see that happening though. They could do good though. They'll definitely be in the playoffs. Probably mid seed team. Yeah, that's all I got about them. So moving on from here, pretty much all these teams are kind of high seeded teams. That's 8. I got the Bucks. I mean, you can't count Giannis out. All time talent. Damian Lillard. He's familiar with Milwaukee. Maybe he's happy there now and doesn't just watch boxing videos and play Call of Duty. But I think the Bucks kind of got a bad look last year with losing Giannis and having Dame kind of have to carry the team. They could be better this year though, but I just don't see it. Like I don't think Giannis and Dame really play. Are gonna play as a duo together per se, and I just think that Giannis might get injured again. Damian Lillard obviously does not want to be in Milwaukee. He's not happy there, and they lost Drew Holiday. They're like one of their probably their second best player, and they have Doc Rivers as a coach. Why would you want Doc Rivers as a coach? They they were on such a terrible streak once they got Doc Rivers last year. I don't see how anything really changes this year. They didn't really. I don't believe they got anybody in the offseason or drafted super well. I'm not sure to be honest. I don't really keep up with the Bucks. I just don't. Definitely second round. I feel like, but I don't see them going anywhere. But maybe a conference finals if their entire team's super healthy. Maybe I don't see it though. I see them as a second round exit. 7, the Timberwolves. I don't really know what to say. I mean, hell of a run last year, definitely. I don't know if they'll be able to repeat it though. I don't. I don't know if they'll be able to repeat it without Carl Anthony Towns, who wasn't that very good in the series they played last year. But I don't know. I think he did a lot of stuff off the ball that helped them. Um, and I think they're gonna miss him. They are. I mean, him and Anthony Edwards 100% had chemistry, and that's something you cannot replace. They got Dante DiVincenzo. He's gonna be a good bench piece for them. Definitely a good bench piece. He was great in the Knicks Sixers series last year that I don't think about every day. But yeah, he kind of killed us. But they got a good one in Dante. But like, I don't know how that trade's gonna go for them. I really don't. So yeah, that's where I got them 7. Number 6, the Denver Nuggets. definitely in my standards underperformed last year. Um, I thought they were gonna make it back to the finals last year, but I mean they got Jokic. How could you count the guy out? He's second second best player on the. I don't know who this first. I just got to search real quick. I don't know who the first best player is in the league, but yeah. I don't know, but yeah, they got Jokic, second best player in the league when the other's not healthy. They got Jamal Murray, great. I mean, great player. Russell Westbrook, I think he'll be a good bench piece. I don't know how that'll go though. I think that if Russ isn't that good, they'll definitely still they got enough talent on the team to 100% lock in a playoff spot. Maybe mid, maybe high tier seed with them. Like third, two. I don't really see them at one per se, but definitely up there. But you can't count Jokic out. I mean, they got a good coach too. They might come in swinging in the playoffs, get their revenge, make it to the conference finals. Were they? Were they in the conference finals? No, 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 no. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I think they'll definitely be better this year, or not better this year. They'll be good this year. They'll be. They still got Jokic, three-time MVP, Finals MVP. Jamal Murray, great second option on the team. So I think they'll definitely be in the playoffs at least. At least, yeah. I've been waiting for this ranking the whole video. Whole video. Could you even guess who number five is? The Philadelphia 76ers. I got some good notes here. I think that there is less stress behind Embiid because they finally have a good backup center. We have Andre Drummond. Again, not fantastic, but 100% upgrade over Mo Bamba and Paul Reed. Our biggest Fosters we could not win without Embiid. I think we'll definitely be able to do that with if he goes down for something. Andre Drummond will be able to come in, play good. Who knows what Adam Bone is going to pull out? He was awesome in the summer league. He might be even better than Andre Drummond. I hope he is. I really hope he is. I hope Adam Bone is great. He's learning behind a great center. I'm hoping Embiid is teaching him stuff because that might be our center in the future. You never know. Paul George. How can we not address the elephant in the room? Yeah, sure. He's washed up. He's old. He's a playoff choker. But he's better than Tobias Harris. He's better than Tobias Harris in every way. Every way he's better than Tobias Harris. We have depth. We re-signed Kelly Oubre. I'm super happy about the Caleb Martin trade. Or not trade, signing. Super happy about those two. We got good players, Brock Kyler back, the old might be his last season. Um I'll say potential rookie of the year in Jared McCain. Potential rookie of the year in Jared McCain. He might be coming out and being awesome. Ricky Council, I think a lot of people forget about him. He's gonna have a good year this year. He'll definitely get more minutes this year. He might be great. Um Embiid improvement. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw he's down weight, and he said he's not focused on MVP or in-season awards. He just wants that chip. I think that's gonna lead Nick Nurse into playing maybe less minutes to avoid injury. Because when he's on the floor, he's the most dominant. He's the best player in the NBA. 100%. When he's healthy, there's nobody better than him. There's not a better scorer than him. 100% MVP level talent. If he stays healthy this year and plays the whole season, 100% will get MVP if he's playing like last year. Even last year in the Knicks series when he was hurt, he was playing a lot better than he has in previous years. I'm so hyped about this team. This is the best I felt about the Sixers in forever. This is 100% the best process team, like the best process area team around Embiid. Tyrese Maxey, he's gonna be so good this year. I don't know if he'll get better per se, but we don't need him to get better. If he just plays like he did last year, it's gonna be a great year in Philly, man. It's gonna be such a good year. Um, they might even have Maxey be the seen as the number one option. I mean, he's so good. He's gonna be an All-Star again this year. I'm so hyped about this year for the Sixers. It's looking so good for them. Number four, the New York Knicks. We can't not address Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Brunson is going to be in running for MVP this year. I mean, he's so good. He really is. If he doesn't, again, if him or Wemby don't win an MVP in the next 3 years, I'll be shocked. Um, Again, Nova Nick's gone. Who I mean, Dante. Eh, I th- I think I think that like the Nova guys will miss him, but I think the Knicks will be fine. They got Cat though. I don't know how that's gonna play out. He might suck on that team. I don't think so though. And Mikal Bridges. I'm not super familiar with Mikal Bridges, if I'm being honest with you guys, but it's good. I mean, he's got chemistry with the team, with two of their players. They got a great bench. Um, I think they'll definitely Eastern Conference favorites this year. Eastern Conference Finals favorites this year. Yeah, I hate to put them over the Sixers, but unbiasedly, they don't really have issues staying healthy, I think. Um, I can see the Knicks going far this year, going real far. Three, the Mavericks. I think a lot of people are blowing up this Klay Thompson thing way out of proportion. A lot of people are acting like the Mavs got prime Klay. They didn't. Klay's kind of washed up. He'll be good for the team, maybe change the scenery, reignite that spark in him. But I mean, you got Luca. I mean, 100. I think this season, I think he'll be the MVP this season if Embiid is not healthy or doesn't play enough minutes or just doesn't play as much. But yeah, the they got a great team. They got Luca and Kyrie too, which who could at any given night put the whole team on their back and go win the game for them. I like the Mavs too. I want to see them do good. Uh, Possible improvement with Klay, like I said, but not too much to say with them. I mean, I can 100% see them get back to the finals, at least conference finals. I feel like at least maybe the one. I don't know if they're really one seed material in the regular season, but like as soon as those playoffs come, I expect Luka and Kyrie, Klay to turn it up, get their team back to the chip game, not a chip. I don't know. I don't think they'll win. Number two might be a hot take. The Thunder. I mean, like they're a future dynasty team. Their future's so stacked and so set out for them. They got SGA again, future face of the league, future MVP 100%. Great score, super good team. Just great, well built team, good chemistry. Um, Alex Caruso. I mean, they got him. I think he'll definitely do some good things there. He's a great defender. And I think a big thing for them is getting Isaiah Hartenstein, a legitimate center, because Chet is just not a center. He just does not have the physicality for it. And they're such a young team. I think that's their biggest downfall. I just think they're just too young yet. I think they need one more year. That's all. They just need a good playoff run this year. I could 100% see them in the conference finals and losing, or dare I say the finals and losing, and using that as kind of a learning experience to just get better. But I mean, Alex Caruso, another thing that I think is slept on is he's got championship experience. He knows what it's like to be on a chip winning roster, and he's a bit older than the other guys. So maybe he'll be able to kind of be like, I don't think he'll be a veteran leader by any means, but just a great pickup by the Thunder. I think they're gonna be super good this year, and I think they'll get the one seed in the West again. 100% one seed win the West. All right, let's get it over with. Number one, the Celtics. Who cares? Who cares? They're a super team. I mean, their entire starting five could be all stars. Uh, I think this is probably the best team since the KD Warriors. If they don't, I think the bare minimum for them this year should be finals appearance. I think unless injuries screw them over with Kristaps Porzingis, there's no way they don't make it back to the finals. Um, Unbiasedly that is. I think they'll definitely have a harder year this year in the playoffs. I mean, they'll either definitely have to either go through the Knicks, the Sixers, or maybe the Bucks at one point, and that's gonna be hard for them. It definitely is because I think they would have made it to the finals last year no matter what, but they definitely got lucky with injuries. No Jimmy Butler, no Donovan, or not, yeah, no Donovan Mitchell. Um, who who the Pacers were beat up. Oh fuck, I forgot to rank the Pacers. I think. Shit, we'll get back to that after this. And I don't see how they don't make it back to the finals. Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, all five of them could be all stars. They're such a deep team too. They have so many good bench players. There's just no way they don't. I wouldn't be surprised if they repeat it at all. If it's, I think if the Celtics are 100% the team to beat this year. And so yeah, Yeah. Okay, so that was it for the power rankings. I know this video is scattered. I decided to make this whole channel and video in the last hour while I was sitting on my couch because I love basketball. Not not super super duper duper knowledgeable, but it's an awesome sport, my favorite sport. Super passionate about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my power rankings. I know I forgot to throw in teams everywhere, but yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I'll get some more videos pumping. Get to know me, season predictions. That's all I got. See you guys in whenever the next video is.